We are here. We are kicking off the Go Live Challenge. We're about to begin. I'm so excited. I hope you are too. All right. Normally, I know so oftentimes people start these things and like, where's everybody from? Well, we already did a post. We already did a post on that. So I know where y'all are from. So we're going to share something different. I want to know, what is your favorite food? I'm a big foodie. So what is your favorite food of all the different foods? Type it in the comments. Let's boost this algorithm so we can get as many possible people on and joining us for this kickoff call today. So the Go Live Challenge is more than just a challenge. Yes, we're going to have some fun. You're going to learn. I'm going to challenge you to go live 4 times, but I want you to also recognize that this is the start. This is the start of a transformation. This is a brand new beginning for you. And I am proud of you for taking advantage of this opportunity, for challenging yourself, for getting out of your comfort zone, and for saying, I'm going to do this. I am going to get behind showing up live. I'm going to get past the nerves. I'm going to get past whatever is getting in my way, whatever obstacles are coming up. And I'm going to do this thing because that is what it's all about. So I'm proud of you. Thank you all for being here. I'm super, super excited. Let's see where we've got some folks coming in from or what your favorite foods are. Lots of woo-hooing and helloing. I like it very much. By the way, while we're doing this real quick, so you see this, how it says Facebook user? You have to give StreamYard permission so that I can see who you are. All you've got to do is open up another browser, type in StreamYard.com/Facebook. There's a button you click. And then what will happen is I see comments like Judy's, who says, I love to eat pizza. Me too, Judy. You actually can see who Judy is and you see Judy's name. You don't have to do this, but I'm just giving you an option. I'm making sure that you are aware of it. Okay, so Judy's coming to us from Montana. I loved it. Okay, Claudia says, just one favorite food? Okay, see, this is why we're going to be friends. Butter chicken. I don't know that I've ever had butter chicken, but I'm with Joanne here. Pasta, yes. And I know who this is because we've talked about cake, haven't we? I love cake too. I know. Sometimes I feel like I can't pick just one food because that hurts the other food's feelings. I love it. I love it. I love it. If coffee were a food, that would be my favorite. Love it. So fun. Okay. I am easily distracted by your favorite foods. Okay, so the whole goal of this video today is to welcome you to the Go Live Challenge, first of all, but to also make sure that you get how this whole thing works and you have an opportunity to ask questions that you might have before we get started. So as you have questions as we go through this today, just drop them in the comments. We'll make sure that we have time to answer any of those questions. And sometimes you'll see somebody else's question, may think you have a question. There'll be plenty of time for questions, okay? So what I really want you to think about right now is, where are you at currently? How would you describe how you feel today about going live and doing video? You don't necessarily have to share. You can if you want, but are you in a situation where you are hiding from the camera? Like you're just not doing it? Like, have you never done it before? I've never gone live before. Are you just avoiding it? Like, I've done it, but I don't really like it. And maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Are you just inconsistent with it? Like you go live once and then it's like 3 months before you go live again. So just really get clear with yourself about how you're currently feeling. One thing that can be super helpful is to give yourself a rating on a scale from 1 to 10. How am I doing with going live? The reason this is so important, I want you to jot this down somewhere. Jot it down on a Post-it note. If you haven't met me, if you're new to me, you know I love Post-it notes. So grab a Post-it note, write it down, stick it somewhere, because at the end of this challenge, I want to come back to this. The whole objective is to move you from here. Okay? You're going to see lots of people going live over the next few weeks, including people who have been doing these challenges with me 6, 7, 8 times now. Including people who are inside of my membership program, and they've gotten all sorts of extra training. And so I don't want you to be comparing yourself to anybody else that you see here. I want you to compare yourself to whatever you write down on this number. Your goal, your objective is to get better than where you're at right now. Okay, so if you want to put a number on here, if you want to put a word on here, if you want to put whatever on here, it's your choice. We're going to come back at the end and I'm going to say, have we moved the needle on that? That's what's most important, is you moving a needle on your own performance, on you getting more comfortable, on you being more confident, on you learning some more skills. That's the most important thing that I can tell you to do. Okay. Now, if we have not yet met, My name is Jamie Hain. I am a video and growth coach, and I specialize in Facebook groups, by the way. And I'm the host of this Go Live Challenge. We do it once a quarter. You can do it with me as many times as you want. Although I do not think you're ever going to catch up to Miss Sandy. I think this is Sandy's 9th challenge with me, which is just crazy. Okay. I will tell you this about my own journey. My first live video, it sucked. It was so bad. And that is the true of everyone. Everyone's first videos suck because we don't know what we're doing. We haven't learned yet. So if you're sitting there and you're like, I'm just not confident, I don't know what I'm doing, you haven't learned. You're about to learn. That is what this challenge is all about. Anyway, back to my first live video. It was not good. I was not pleased with it. And it was so bad that I went and hid in my bed for 2 hours under the covers, hiding from my laptop and dreaming up all of the horrible bad things that were likely going on. And after 2 hours, I finally got up the courage and I went out to that laptop and I was like, I got to face it. It's time to face the music. And I opened up that laptop and none of that had happened. None of it had happened. And in that moment, I was like, I'm going to be great at this because I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel this way about going live. I want to be great at going live. I want to love going live. And eventually I pivoted and my whole business became about helping people go live. So now you know a little bit about my story. Some fun facts about me. I am a huge introvert. I would love to know from you. Are you an introvert, an extrovert, somewhere in between? Drop some comments and let me know what I'm dealing with here in terms of introvert, extrovert. I am very much an introvert, and I'm also a very shy person. Now, I tell you that because what you see when I do videos is learned behavior. You can learn to project, to show up. This is still authentically me. I'm not doing anything that's not me, that doesn't feel right. But these are skills that you learn and everybody can learn them. Okay. So if you're sitting there and you're like, I can't go live because I'm shy. I can't go live because I'm an introvert. Well, I'm telling you, I'm proof you can. And you can be great at it. All right, let's see what we've got for introverts and extroverts here. We've got a lot of me toos, some shyness, some ambiverts. Yep, lots of ambiverts. I love it. So over it. Ready to be done with this. I love it. I'm not going to put all those on screen because I don't want anybody to feel called out, but I feel you. I feel you very much. Oh, I do like this that Amanda says. In between, it depends on where I'm at and what the situation is. Isn't this so true? How are you with your family? How are you when you're comfortable? What we're going to do is we're going to make going live that kind of situation where you are so comfortable doing it that you can be whatever you want to be. You can show up any way that you want. That's the whole point here. Okay. All right. Some fun facts about me. I live in Rapid City, South Dakota, of all places. I have lived all over the US, but right now home is Rapid City, South Dakota, which is the home of Mount Rushmore. I've already shared that that I love Post-it notes, but the reality is it's much worse than that. It is an obsession. I have them in all shapes and sizes. Here's proof. I have multiple bins full of Post-it notes, all different sizes, some lined, some not. I have them in shapes. Hearts, stars, you name it. I'm obsessed. I'm also obsessed with glitter pens because if you're going to write a Post-it note, why not make it sparkly? Right? Am I right? Tell me I'm not alone. It's the honest truth is it's more of an obsession about office supplies in general, notebooks, pens, markers, you name it. I am a lover of food, as I already shared, especially anything in the whole dessert chocolate realm. I do love coffee. I can't have coffee. I can have decaf maybe once a week. It just causes I suffer from migraines, and so it causes those kinds of problems. But I do love it. I love the smell of it. Anyway, and I have a little companion. Oh, I thought he was going to be sitting up for this moment. I have a little coworker. His name is Otis. He is a mini schnauzer. I often refer to myself as a mini schnauzer wrangler. And so you will meet Otis from time to time during this challenge and hopefully beyond. So my question for all of you is, what's your fun fact? Tell me one fun fact. Give me one thing about you that everyone else can connect with. This is really important when you are doing videos. And oftentimes I'll work with people and they'll be like, I don't want to share personal stuff. Well, you don't have to share personal stuff. I mean, my love of Post-its notes is not really personal, but by sharing that, I connect with people. I become more human. I become approachable. And so by sharing today inside of this, in these comments, share what you love, a hobby or anything that makes you unique and different. That's going to be important as you are showing up on video because that's what people connect with. Okay, it doesn't mean that you go off tangent and off on you go down this little rabbit hole. Just give something little teeny tiny. Okay, one of the things I say is everyone in this group, in the Get on Camera group, you can do an intro post every month, but share something that people can connect with you on, and watch what that does to the comments that you get when you share just a teeny tiny fact. More people will comment because it's something they can sink their teeth in and something they can connect with you on. The same is true with video. See, we're already learning and we haven't even started. I love it. All right. So let's get into what is going on inside this challenge. How does this all work? What are all of the parts and pieces? This is a great opportunity. If you have questions, drop them in the comments and we'll take a break at a couple different points and go through them all. Okay. So first and foremost, I think the most important thing that you need to know is that it is a 4-day challenge. There are 4 learning events that will happen. They are all live and they happen Tuesday, Thursday over the next 2 weeks. All of those calls are live at 11 o'clock MDT. That's Mountain Time for those of you in the US. If you're not sure what time this is for you and you're in another country, World Time Buddy works wonders to calculate what time it is for you. Okay, so if you don't already have these on your calendar, make sure you have them on your calendar. That is going to be very, very important. Okay. What's going to happen on those days is at 7 a.m. that morning, 7 a.m. my time, I'm going to drop a workbook. You're going to want to have that workbook handy when you show up live to the event so that you can take notes and that you can actually practice and apply writing it out, or you can use it digitally. You can absolutely put it on your tablet if you want, or on your laptop, so that you can apply what it is we're talking about in learning. Okay, so the workbooks are super important. I will also, those of you that are registered for the Go Live Challenge, you're also going to get that in email that morning. Okay, now beyond the workbook, you're going to show up then live. If you can't make that time slot, it's okay. It's okay. They are all available for replay. You can always watch the replay whenever it is convenient for you. And then if you have questions, drop them in that, or I'll also have a post where you can drop questions and get help. Okay, that's the whole point. Or come to the next call and ask your question there. Either way, either works. Okay. The most important part is not the learning. I know you're probably thinking I'm crazy here. You're going to learn something new, yes, but learning it and consuming it does not help you if you don't practice it. So part of this challenge is for you to actually go live 4 times. It doesn't have to be on the day of the training. Anytime those four times in this 2-week period, you're going to go live and you are going to practice the skill that you learned. That's it. That's all you've got to do. My ask of you is to try to get it to 3 minutes. Now, I say that very specifically because for some of you, it's about staying on that long. And for others of you, it's like, no, shorten to 3 minutes. So our goal is 3 minutes. Why 3 minutes? There's a couple reasons. Number one is I want to watch as many of these, as many of these videos. Hang on. I've been fighting a tickle for a week now. So I'm hoping it's better I'm going to rest this weekend. Hopefully I'll be better by Tuesday. 3 minutes. Okay. I want to watch as many of these videos as I can. And I know you all want to watch other people's videos. Yes. So if we keep them short, you're going to have more people that are going to watch. There are right now 67 people scheduled for this challenge. That's a lot of videos. So if you want more people to watch your videos, you want to get them to that 3 minute mark. Shorten. Okay. For those of you that are like 3 minutes, what am I going to talk about for 3 minutes? Okay. Work up to it. If your first video out of the gate is 30 seconds long, I'm going to call it a win because at least you did it. You're going to learn how to get to that 3 minute mark as we go through this challenge. Okay. The other thing that's important about that 3 minute mark is it's actually I call it a gate. It's a gate in Facebook. Videos that are over that 3-minute mark just get more play. That's it. After the challenge, you don't have to worry about this time limit. This is just for the challenge. Okay, let me know if there's any questions on that. I see some comments coming in. Let me make sure I haven't missed. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything here. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at all these fun facts. Okay, I so want to talk about all your fun facts, but I can't. So I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna come back and talk about all your fun facts. I'll come back and respond to you in the comments. Oh, I so want to just dive in, but I'm going to resist. Okay. 3 minutes is ages. Okay, you're gonna learn. You won't be as bad as you think, I promise. 3 minutes is a long time. I hear you. I promise you. I promise you I got you. Okay. You guys are so funny. Okay. Claudia says live in the group, not our page. Correct. You are going live inside the Get on Camera Facebook group. Okay. You're going live in here. Here's what's important. It's just us in here. Everybody who is in this group is here for the same reason you are. They want to be better on video. They want to show up on video. Yes, they may be focusing on their Facebook groups, but there's still a video driver component to it. Okay. It's only us. That's it. You are safe. Do not worry about showing up and looking a certain way. Just do it. That's what's most important. Okay. Yes. 3 videos over 3 minutes get more views. They get more views. They get more reach. Now, the one thing that gets a little wonky in there is a difference between a live video and a short form video like a reel. I'm not talking about reels because those are much shorter. I'm talking about a live video, videos that are longer than 3 minutes. The algorithm just favors them. That's all you need to know. Don't overthink it. Just know that that's a goal. Okay. Claudia, you're excited. I'm glad. Okay. You all are cracking me up. This is going to be a fun challenge. I can tell already. All right. Here's the other thing that's important. Every day, I'm also going to give you a topic prompt. This is something to inspire you so that you know what to talk about when you go live. It is optional. You don't have to use it. The reason I create the topic prompt is so that we're kind of unified. We're all talking about the same things. And to make it easier, that's one less thing you have to think about. You don't have to stop and think, oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about? I'm telling you what you're going to talk about. I'm going to give you what to talk about. But here's what I want to say. I want to be really clear about this. If whatever that topic prompt for that day is, it throws you off and you're like, then don't use it. You talk about whatever you want. The whole goal of giving you a topic prompt is to make it easier for you. If it makes it harder, disregard it. Okay. Now, the deadline for completing this challenge is Sunday the 21st. You have to go live all 4 times before Sunday the 21st. Okay. You got 2 weeks to get all 4 of those done. The reason I set that deadline is because there's a prize. You ready to hear what your prize is? Who doesn't like prizes, right? I like prizes. I like giving away prizes. I'm going to sneeze again. Woo. Hold on. I think I caught it. Okay. Your prize, if you should achieve this, I am going to do a drawing. Everybody who goes live all 4 times their name is going to go on a wheel, and I'm going to spin the wheel, and someone's going to win 3 months in my Go Live League membership. Go Live Me membership, we just continue the learning beyond what you learn in this challenge. You're going to learn about all other sorts of parts and pieces. We'll talk more about it as we go. But somebody's going to win 3 months in the Go Live League. Okay, but that's not all. That's not all. If you go live all 4 times, you also can join the Go Live League for $1. And that's a monthly. $1 is your first month. Or if you want to take advantage of the year, it's a great savings. So you earn a coupon. Everybody who completes the challenge earns a coupon to do that. We'll get there. I promise we'll get there. So I want to know from all of you, who's going to win? No, who is ready for this challenge? Who is ready? And you're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go live all 4 times. I want to see some yeses. I got this. I'm going to do this. I want you to get your own self pumped up about doing this challenge and completing this over the next 4 weeks. Are you ready to do this? I'm so excited. Okay, let me check comments. I'm ready. Ooh, nice prize. So nice. Love prizes. Me too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys are so great. Oh, I love this. There's already some competition of who's going to win. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. I'm in. Yes. Me. I'm gonna win. Okay. So fun. All right. I'm glad you're excited. I am super excited as well. All right. Now, let's get into some of the other details inside this challenge. So we talked about the workbook. We talked about the topic prompt. We talked about you practicing and going live 4 times in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Everybody who is registered for the challenge, and by that, I mean you've actually received emails from me. You've actually filled out the form to register. You are going to get email reminders and recaps. All of that's going to show up in your email. So if you've registered and you're not seeing emails from me, they're likely in your junk or your spam folder. So you want to make sure that you correct that. If for some reason you're like, I've registered and I'm not seeing anything, and you check your spam and junk folder and you don't see anything from Jamie Hain, reach out to me, message me, and let's see if we can't figure it out. Okay. The emails, what's going to happen is all these people are going live. It's going to be really hard to be like, where is the workbook? Where is that live? I can't find this. I've done this challenge now a bunch of times. And so trust me, it can get a little bit woo in here. So the email recaps and reminders are going to be super helpful for you. I also organize everything into guides. So if you're not familiar with guides, let me just show you real quick where to find those so that you know. Hold on, let me get into my group here on Facebook. Okay. Where did you guys go here? Lost you. Okay. Present, screen share. Uh-oh, where'd it go here? Where's Facebook? Okay. Hopefully you see the Get on Camera group. Okay. If you go to the actual Get on Camera group, there will be links everywhere for you in the emails that you get. Right underneath this banner, you see these menu options: discussion, guides, featured, members, events, media, files. Guides is like a filing system. And everything that's in the welcome series, here are all the steps in the welcome series. Everything that's in the pre-work, it's all organized into a guide. It's a filing system. Okay. And then for every day, day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. This is where you'll always be able to go and find the workbook, the topic prompt, the video for that day. So I try to do the best I can to organize it for you as best as possible. Okay. If you can't find something and you're like, oh, you can always message me and be like, where is this at? Or drop a post in the group. Where is this at? And we'll get it to you. Okay. That is email recaps and guides. Now, in addition to the lives, I am going to be doing some fun obliterating obstacle videos. They are optional. If you already are doing everything you can to make those 4 lives, prioritize that. But for those of you that might want a little bit extra, I do something called obliterating obstacles, where I draw a challenge, video challenge that you have. I draw it out of this bin and I answer it live on the air. We're going to do this a little bit different with the challenge. I am committing to you that I will do it at least once a week. I'll probably do it twice a week. I'm probably going to do it on Wednesdays and Fridays. We'll see. Okay. I want you to vote for the obstacles that I cover. So there is a link up above this video for you to go, don't do it now, for you to go back and vote for the obstacle that you want me to cover. There's also an opportunity for you to add your obstacle. And if it gets enough votes, then I'll cover that. What is an obstacle? It's whatever is getting in your way of going live. So obstacles might include, I'm nervous, I'm sweating, I'm flushed. Obstacles might be, I go off on tangents and I wander all over the place. An obstacle might be, I'm worried about what people are going to say about me, judgment. I'm worried about trolls commenting, whatever is, as soon as you are ready to go live, the thoughts that pop in your head about why I can't, shouldn't, don't want to do this, that's your obstacle. And I'm going to try and obliterate them, get them out of the way. Let's get them gone. So something a little extra to look forward to. Okay. So vote. That's your action item. Vote for that. Okay. If you have not already, there's a little bit of optional pre-work that you can complete to get ready for next week. The first step is an intro, introduce yourself. I put that link up above as well. And that is actually the first step in a little, I think it's 5 little steps in a welcome series. It helps you set a goal. It helps you look at what your whys are. And then it also talks about pre-work. There are 2 optional pre-work videos and workbooks. One is how do you go live? For those of you that have never done it, or if you've only done it on your phone and you've never done it on your laptop, you're going to want to go find that video and that workbook. It's step-by-step instructions. The other one is this guy, managing your nerves. So if you are somebody who your heart starts pounding, maybe you get all sweaty, maybe you're shaky, maybe your voice quivers, manage your nerves. There's a video and workbook that'll help you start to get control of those. Okay. Those are optional. If you don't need them, do not worry about it. Okay. Let me check questions, make sure I haven't missed anything here. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. I feel like I have to scroll back and I've missed some things, but I'm just going to look at the latest and just make sure here. They're so fun. I'm so laughing at your comments. I cannot wait to come back and comment with all of you. This may be, honestly, this may be a fun challenge. We got some lively people in here. Claudia says it right. For a bunch of introverts and ambiverts, we are a lively bunch. You know what it is? It's because we're all together and we're comfortable. And it's not just my energy. I'm feeding off of your energy. It's all of y'all's energy. I love it. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Amanda. The Manage Your Nerves video and workbook is brilliant. Helped me so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, awesome. Okay. No questions. So I'm going to keep going. And if you put your question earlier, I'm going to scroll back through and we'll come back to it, or you can retype it now if you want, if I've missed it. I just want to make sure that I make myself available to answer any questions. Okay. So we've talked about email recaps and guides. We've talked about obliterating obstacles. You're supposed to vote. We've talked about this optional intro welcome series pre-work. Last thing in here that I want to talk about is engagement before we start. There is an algorithm at play even inside of a Facebook group. The more active you are in that Facebook group, and this is true of any Facebook group, the more active you are in that Facebook group, then the more people will see your content inside that Facebook group. So what does that mean? That means if you want more people to see your videos over the next 2 weeks, which you do, we're going to come back to that. Those of you that are like, no, I don't want anybody to see my video. Yes, you do. Then you're going to want to start engaging now. Engage this weekend and spin up that algorithm. Okay. There will be a daily engagement post every single day for you to chime in on. And that continues through the challenge. Let me show you what that looks like just so there's no question. Let me go back to Facebook here. Where did Facebook go? Nope. You like my sound effects? Nope. Nope. All right. All right. These guys right here, I'm going to pin each day's to the very, very tip top, but let me pull up a bigger one. It is this orange and pink little guy with a sailboat, and it'll always say Go Live Challengers, and there will be a question. Okay. If you've missed some and you want to go back, guess what? There's a guide. If you go to the guides and you scroll down to daily engagement posts, they will all be listed there in order. So you can go in and go. It'll take you 30 seconds. I don't want you to think like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of work. No, it literally, I don't even know that it would take you 30 seconds. It might take you 10 seconds. But if you just comment and maybe comment on somebody else's that you see, that's all you need to do to spin up that algorithm. Now, why do you want that algorithm spinning up? I know what you're thinking. You're feeling, you're like, do I really want all these people watching my video? Yes, because you never know where that's going to go. I'm telling you, I have done this challenge now so many times, and it happens every single time. Every single time what happens is people make friends, people create partnerships, people get a new business bestie, people get clients, people find somebody to collaborate with. It is awesome. And it all starts with you being active and engaging inside this group. Okay. All right. If there are any questions on this, this is a perfect chance to ask if you got them. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything here. I'm looking at my notes. Hang on. Oh, okay. Yes. One more thing. Let's go back to, no, I don't have a banner on it. So I'll just take the banners off. You remember your challenge is to go live 4 times over the next 2 weeks. And you're going to apply the 4 things you're learning in those live training sessions. Okay. The videos The training videos, the obliterating obstacles, all of that are only going to be available through that same deadline. They're only available through Sunday the 21st to keep us all on track. Okay. You've got 2 whole weeks to get through this if you can't make it live. So I just want to make sure you're aware of that deadline. Why is there a deadline? Because there's actually an option to upgrade to VIP for this challenge. And to honor the people who have made the choice to upgrade, part of that upgrade gets them more time. So I have to honor that commitment to them, and it ends on Sunday the 21st. So I'm just wanting to make sure everybody knows Sunday the 21st. I think I do have a slide that says that somewhere. Yep. It's not only go live by Sunday the 21st, you got to consume all that. We got to watch all the videos by then. Okay. Now, if you still want to join VIP, you still have the option. It's only $27. What does it get you? It gets you 45 additional days on all of those videos. I send you links on all of that. It gets you 4 more training videos. You're going to learn 4 additional things. I am going to watch every single one of your videos, all 4 of them, and I'm going to message you feedback. This was awesome. Try doing this. Maybe consider this. We're going to go back and forth in Messenger, and you get unlimited access to me in Messenger throughout the challenge. Whether you have a question, you need to brainstorm, you need some help, you need a pep talk, you get all of that for $27. Okay. Okay. No questions coming in yet. So I'm thinking we're still good. I think I've covered everything. All right. So my question for you, what is your action item? What is the one thing that you got to do based on everything that I've talked about today to be ready for Tuesday? Is there something you haven't yet done? Is there something missing? Is there something that I've talked about? You're like, oh, I got to make sure I do that. What do you need to do before Tuesday? The reason this is such an important question is because we need to take action. And when you write things down, when you put them out there publicly, there's power behind that. Versus if you're just sitting there and you're like, oh, yeah, I got to do that. I don't know if you're anything like me, but if I have a thought and I don't write it down, it is gone. It is long gone. That's one of the reasons I love Post-it notes so much. I got Post-it notes everywhere, all of the things that I need to do. Okay. So this is a great opportunity to put in comments. What is the one thing you got to do between now and Tuesday to be ready for the Go Live Challenge? Type it in there. Hold yourself accountable, and we'll all hold you accountable to that thing. Let me pull up the comments and make sure there's no questions. Okay, Claudia. Yeah, I'm glad the questions are coming in now. How long do you have to upgrade? You have until we start on Tuesday to upgrade. Otherwise, you're paying for an upgrade and you might have already gone live and then you missed that. So you have until Tuesday to do that upgrade. Sherry says the upgrade is so worth it. Thank you, Sherry. I do know that the people who get that extra feedback, it really does make a difference. And I get questions all the time. People are like, oh, feedback, that's scary. It's not scary. It is how we get better. And oftentimes it is the smallest, tiniest, littlest thing that I'm going to give you a tip on to change. That's going to be like, whoa. So definitely worth it. Thank you, Sherry, for the nice words. I appreciate that. Judy says, buy more lipstick. I love it. Okay, missed the poll information. Okay, the link is up above for anybody that needs that. You can add to it, add obstacles to it, or vote for the ones you want me to cover. And whichever ones get the most votes, those are the ones that I'll do. I'll probably do 2 a week. I like this one. Stalk the group more. Okay. It's stalking in a good way though, right? It's stalking in a good way. Okay. Comment more, engage more. Yep. That helps get the algorithm going. You got it, Lori. Amanda says more than one thing. I'm going to go through the guides. I like it. Okay. Awesome. Oh, thank you again, Nadia. Gosh, you guys are so great. How do you upgrade to the VIP? Yes, there's a link up above. It says upgrade to VIP. There's a link there. Okay. Claudia says, go through all the guides. Time block. Yes. So important. So important. I do, here's the thing I'll say. I have people that sign up for the Go Live Challenge and then they don't complete it. And oftentimes what it is because they didn't block time to do it. So what is most important is the 4 lives where you're going to learn. So I'd block time for all those 4. Even if you can't be on with me live, block time on your calendar to watch the replays. Because if you run your life by your calendar, which I know I do, if it's on my calendar, I'm going to do it. If I make room for it, I'm going to do it. If you make it a priority, you're going to do it. Okay. Let's see here. What else did I miss here? Uh. You guys call the popo. You and I are going to be friends, Claudia. I can tell. We're all going to be friends. This is so much fun. Okay. Okay. What if we're going to be late to the lives? If that's okay. Yes, you join. If you're going to be late because you got another call, I'd rather have you join late. You're not going to disturb me. You're not going to bother me. I promise. Okay. If you can join, but then you've got to leave early, that is okay too. I would rather, I hear all the time from people who are like, I don't want to be disruptive. You're not being disruptive. I promise. I would rather have you come, even if you can only be on for a little bit, because if you have a question and you need help with whatever it is that we're talking about, it's a great opportunity to do that. So yes, I want you to still join for sure. Okay. Have I missed any questions? Let me scroll back to the top and then I'm gonna, oh my gosh, look at all these comments. You guys are so great. This is gonna be so much fun. Okay. Any other questions? I feel like I normally am not a singer. I don't know if we have any singers, but I am not much of a singer. Okay, I'm just looking for question marks. Make sure I haven't missed any question marks. I think I am all caught up. Oh my gosh, so many comments. I can't wait to dive into these later today. You guys are so awesome. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. So if I miss a question that you guys asked, I will come back to it in the comments or here's the deal. Here's the other thing. Actually, let's do this. Let's say this. Every single one of you who registered for the challenge, if you actually signed up for the challenge, gave me your email address, I sent you a voice message on Facebook. So if you've not seen that, it's in the hidden section. Now, if you don't know where that is, let me show you real quick. Let's go back to Facebook. Let's see here. Let me think here. I think this will work. Is this going to work? Nope. I'm going to have to do it on my phone. Okay. So let me show you on my phone. I'm sure there's a place, but I can't think and go at the same time. Okay. So if you're in Messenger, okay, in your Messenger, like you open up your Messenger app and you got all your message from your friends, your family, your kids, whatever else it is. Okay. Up in the upper corner is the 3 little lines. If you click on that, you will see the third one down. It says message request. I know it's not wanting, it's too bright. Third one down says message requests. You probably have some pending in there and it's likely mine. So it's a safety precaution. If we just recently became friends, then it's probably like protecting you to be like, this Jamie, she could be spamming you. I'm not spamming you. I'm just wanting to say hi and probably give you a tip if you shared a video challenge when you joined the Facebook group. So I just want to make sure you find that. So here's what I will say. If you can't find something as you're getting ready for Tuesday, if you can't find something while we're going through this challenge, or you just want to say hi, message me. That's what I'm here for. Okay. So if you have questions between now and us getting started or during the challenge, message me. I may respond back to you and say, I'm going to answer it on the live call because everybody's going to benefit from that question, but I will get back to you. I promise. Okay. All right. This is cracking me up. Are we going live today? But here's what's funny. Right after that, Claudia says, no, don't give her any ideas. Oh, you guys are cracking me up. You do not have to go live today. So I would tell you, unless you want to, here's the thing. Here's what you're going to find about me. If you want to go live and you want to practice, go live. I don't care. I'm not going to stop you. The whole goal today is to kick things off, make sure you have answers to all these questions. You know how this thing works. And then we start on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, you're going to join me live for that training. We're going to talk about eye contact. And the first thing you're going to do is go live and practice making eye contact based on what you just learned. And I will tell you that first topic prompt on Tuesday is going to be to introduce yourself and your business and a fun fact. So if you want to go live between now and then, great, but it's not going to count in your 4. You're still going to have to do it after Tuesday because you're going to learn how to practice eye contact. Okay. You got it? Okay. Phew. Yeah. You don't have to do this. You're fine. Okay. And here's the other thing that I will say. If you've not ever gone live, make sure you go and you watch the videos and you grab that workbook. It will take you through it step by step. Makes it so much easier. You're going to feel so much better about it. All right. You guys are cracking me up. I'm not even going to go. I cannot wait to come back to the comments later. Okay. Any final last questions before I wrap us up today? Anything that you need to know about the challenge, or honestly, gosh, if you have it about anything, now's a great time to ask me that. And let me move this out of the way here. If not, I have one final question for you. My one final question for you is this. What are you most excited to learn over the next 2 weeks? What are you most excited to learn over the next 2 weeks? Okay, you're going to learn about eye contact. You're going to learn a 3-step model. It's how to start your videos, how to end your videos, and what to do to get to 3 minutes. I'll give you a hint. You're going to tell some stories. So of all of that, what are you most excited to learn? The whole objective here is to learn, to enjoy yourself, and to have fun. I know you're thinking, no, going live, doing video, not fun. Yes, it is fun. Tell yourself it's fun. I'll give you a teeny tiny tip today. Being nervous and being excited, almost the same chemical reaction in your body. So when you're feeling nervous, instead of telling yourself, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, I want you to say, oh my gosh, I'm excited. And watch what that teeny tiny thing does to your mindset. When you recognize whatever your nervous symptoms are, if you're sweaty, if you're shake, what your knees knock, whatever it is, if you're sick to your stomach, instead of going, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, oh my gosh, I want you to be like, I'm excited. I'm excited. These are excited feelings. And let's retrain your brain to think of those reactions differently. Okay, how's that for a little bit of pumping you up? Just a teeny tiny bit. Okay, there's comments coming in, so let me make sure they're not questions and they're comments. Okay, Judy says, what about lighting? Remind me on a call, on a Tuesday or Thursday call, and we will talk about lighting. Absolutely, for sure. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it right now. I will happily talk to you about lighting. Lighting isn't going to be a game changer. What you're learning in this model, that's what's going to make the biggest difference. So focus on that. Okay. All of it. Video confidence, camera confidence. This was the technical part, the mechanics. Yes. Love it. No, there's no shots of tequila first. Not to waffle, just to do it. Here's what happens. Most of the time, oh my gosh, I should have worn my t-shirt. I'll wear it on Tuesday. Most of the time, what I hear from people at the end of the challenge is, that wasn't so bad. I actually kind of enjoyed that. I might think I might want to do this more and more and more. We often fear what we've not done. We often fear what we don't understand. We often fear what we don't know how to do something. And that all changes this week. The next 2 weeks, it all changes. Okay, you guys love the whole nervous and excited. They're all the same thing. Yep. Okay, I want to get better at that. I don't know what to say. We're going to talk about this too. We will talk about this too as we go. You guys are all excited. Awesome. All right. Fantastic. Again, if you got questions, let me know and we will go through these. Okay. So let me just say this in kind of wrapping things up here today. And thank you for hanging with me. This is longer than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. We had fun today, right? We had some fun. I want you to remember that going live is not just about clicking the go live button. It is not just about going live. If there's a story I will tell you about Team Trek at some point in our time together, and where I personally learned a lesson about making sure that you are enjoying the moment that you're in. And I think sometimes we go live and it's like, oh, how fast can I get this over with? And we don't embrace the fact that this is the cool opportunity to connect with your audience. It's a cool opportunity to show up and be yourself and be more you than you ever have been before. And when you can get to that point, I'm telling you, your business will change. Your lives will change. More people start showing up because you're just being you. So I want to thank you all for being here, not just today, but for joining this challenge, for registering, for trusting me to guide you on this journey. I want to thank you all in advance because I know what's going to happen. You are all going to support and cheer each other on. I'll be your biggest cheerleader, but everybody else in here, I want to thank you in advance. I've already seen it happen. There've been a couple of people who've already gone live, a couple of people who have posted their photos and done a little bit of intro. I'm already blown away at how much support and love is happening in those places. That's the kind of community that I've worked really hard to build. And so I just want to make sure you know that you are now part of that community. And that comes with a certain sort of expectation. I need you to help continue that by supporting one another, by cheering each other on, by helping each other get better at this thing that every single one of you is a little bit uncomfortable with. I personally cannot wait to see the transformation I know you're going to make. I can't wait to see where you are right now and how that number or word or whatever you chose is going to change in just 2 short weeks. But more than anything else, I want to make sure you're enjoying yourself and you're having fun. Because that energy that you will bring, that's so much more important than anything else we're going to talk about. All right, guys, have a great weekend. See you on Tuesday. Bye.